What's up, everybody? What's good? What's poppin'? What's your banging? It's your favorite smoker, aka your favorite motherfucking beach. Cerise motherfucking Hood coming back to you guys with a brand new video. I know I was supposed to do a Megan Thee Stallion review about the Good News album, which y'all gonna get a little bit later. But today is a special occasion. Okay? Just know. Today's about Nicki. Okay, it's today's Nicki Day. Okay, today is marks its 10 years since Pink Friday, aka the first album I have ever bought. And this is gonna be a little thank you and story time. Hold that thought. Okay, yeah. But this is gonna be a story time on how I became a fan of Nicki, and also I'm gonna tell you guys how much of an impact she made in my life, and also like the role that she played, which kind of goes into why I decided to do music in the first place. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I started doing music. Of course, little backstory. I started doing music, like singing since I was like 3, dancing since I was 3, writing since I was like 6 or 7 years old. Music was something that I've always loved. And the funny thing about it, growing up, all I listened to was like Adina Howard, Da Brat, Erica Badu, TLC, of course with Left Eye, Black with Natina, I think with Natia, with Natina, I forgot her name, but y'all know the really pretty bubbly one with the bubbly personalities who was in the Bring It On movies with Gabrielle Union. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. Natia Reed, Natina, Natita, not Natita, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Like, and there were so many other like amazing women in the industry, like Queen Herbie, just like female rappers that I listened to in general that inspired me. Was I'm gonna just name off them alone, and Nicki is that number one bitch that I gotten into early on in my early on for me growing up. And I remember when I first heard her, I think I was in either like middle school, and I do believe it was during her come up era when she did the remix to Lip Gloss, and it was like a bunch of other songs that she has, like it were like remixes that she was doing for Sucker Free, which was like the first time of me actually hearing about her. And to me, like, her pen game is what really got me. But to backtrack, I didn't know anything about Nicki until I found out that she was one of the rappers who actually did one of WWE's or WWF's female wrestlers roster. I forgot which wrestler it was, but she had a song called "Nothing to Play With," I do believe, or "Ain't Nothing to Play With." I forgot the name of the song, but y'all know exactly what song that I'm talking about if y'all can Google it. Not Google it, YouTube it. So I was like I was hooked before I even knew who that was. And then like I didn't really hear from her until after my sister Morticia, and shout outs to her, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have figured out and put 2 and 2 together that it was you, bitch. Okay. Um so right after I found her, I would say like around with the jump off freestyle that she did, which to me was fire, by the way, because to this very day I actually still play that. But anyway, I remember like working at the daycare back in Palm Bluff, just working at the daycare, getting paid every Friday, obviously, because I wanted to go to like the gas station that was like up the street from where I lived at to get something from Nicki, because I knew that the gas station was selling mixtapes. Of course, living in the hood, you'll find hood rat shit like mixtapes at the cash register. That'd be like $1 to $5, or $1, like $1 to $5, like somewhere around the order. It'd be just like $5 to $6. Like I remember that vaguely. No, not even vaguely. Clearly as day, cause ain't nobody finna tell me. Ain't nobody finna tell this bitch that the gas station that we used to go, that I used to walk to all the time, did not have it. Cause I remember like every other year or every other month they would switch out an old project, like an old EP, a mixtape for another one. So it was Beat Me Up Scotty was when I was really interested, because I had already heard of Sucker Free, Playtime Is Over. Like at that point I had just pretty much heard everything just from them two projects. And then once I gotten Beat Me Up Scotty, went from Beat Me Up Scotty to Pink Friday. And Pink Friday was actually like the very first album that I bought using my allowance money from Walmart. And it was weird. I wouldn't even say it was a weird experience, because listening to the album as a whole, can't nobody tell me that album does have skip throughs. That album never had any skip throughs. And to this very day, that album, the Pink Friday, to this day, 10 years motherfucking me later, still has no skip values. You can play the songs, everything flowed cohesively, but what got me was the story of Pink Friday, which made me want to really pay attention and read her lyrics more, and just really like listen to what she was talking about. And then I could, take a message away from that and apply it to my life. Because growing up, for me, I've been bullied, and it drove me to a point where I wanted to commit suicide. Like, extremely bad. And I have like literal scars from being bullied and everything growing up and going to different schools and stuff like that. But that's another story for another time. But however, like, Nicki had legit saved me from wanting to take away my own life, because I felt like no one understood me. And growing up, being picked on due to my sexuality and stuff like that, it took a heavy toll on me. And I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't know how to cope with it. But listening to Nicki, it made me feel a lot better. It didn't get rid of everything that I was dealing with, but it helped me get through it. And it made me a stronger person. And fast forward to now, fucking 10 years later, here I am, a 25-year-old a 25-year-old college student who goes by Cerise Hood now, and is back at doing music and having fun with it. Because when I became a fan of Nicki and these other female rappers, they were having fun with it, and that's what made me want to do music again. Because music to me was a way to escape and just have fun and be free. And just let alone that album plays, like I said, that album plays a big role in my life. Nicki plays a big fucking role in my life. Like, if I had one chance to meet her in person, I would literally thank her for being such a huge inspiration to me. And like, you just don't understand how much of an impact that a person has until you look back at what you've gone through and what they've gone through, and the struggles were kind of similar, but the outcomes are way different. And how I ended up then and where I'm at now, I'm in a totally different headspace. I'm more happy, I'm more free. Obviously, I'm in school now. It's it's so much that I can't really say all in one video, because I can go forever about how much I adore this woman. And Nicki, if you see this, I really, really do love and appreciate you so, so much. Thank you for being an inspiration to me. Just helping me get through everything that I was dealing with and everything. And hopefully one day, once this COVID stuff blows over and lets up and everything, hopefully one day I can meet you in person and just talk and actually like catch like auras and vibe and make good music together. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have found my purpose in doing music again. Like, literally, if it was not for you, I wouldn't know where I would have been by now. Like, for all I know, I would have been dead. Honestly and truly. And oh my God. And also, Nicki, thank you for, the encouraging words that you give us, whether for at your concerts or whatever. Like, everything that you tell us, we take that shit to heart. Like, especially me, because the fact that I've lost so much within the time span of me being on this earth, just for within a 25-year time span. You were, along with Queen Herbie, Megan Thee Stallion, and every female rapper that I came across and I got to listen to and became a fan of, y'all shaped me to be who I am. And I don't know where I could be without y'all. But oh my gosh, I promised myself I wouldn't cry. Ew. Oh my gosh, I hate not having my shit together sometimes. Oh, such a cornball. Oh my God. But yeah, if y'all like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't. And always to remember to stay high. And I love you guys. Bye.